Hello, I'm Kyla, and thank you for your interest in our toolbox. Now that you've looked over the brochure yourself, I'm going to walk you through page by page and hopefully relieve any questions that you may have. This positive behavior support toolbox has been developed with children in mind. This toolbox is equipped with a series of strategies and tools made to assist you in accommodating children in a positive and productive way. We want the children to feel empowered and confident in their daily lives, as well as you as a caregiver to feel confident and empowered. We have also sought out to address the 4 functions of behavior in our toolbox: attention, escape, tangibles, and sensory. These tools are intended to be customizable and individualized. You know the children in your care best. You know that every child is unique and has individual needs. There's no one-size-fits-all for every situation. We hope that this toolbox inspires you to develop your own plan for the children in your care. We want you both to feel supported and confident, positive in your goals for emotional and social regulation and skill development. Playwebs can be an incredibly beneficial tool to use with children with developmental disabilities, helping to foster social and emotional development by creating structured framework that can help kids navigate through social interactions with their peers. By making the play space more predictable and providing guidelines, the children can plan ahead. They know the next step and they can feel more confident as they navigate these social situations. When introducing a child to Playwebs for the first time, it's important that we use simple activities, simple games, and then Playwebs should always be fun and easy to understand and something that they're interested in doing. Our standard toolbox will provide you with a blank template that you can add your own activities into, but I also want to walk you through just how to use the Playweb itself. So in the example of Play-Doh, what you would do is open up the Play-Doh, sit down with the child, and explain to them, oh, I can squish the Play-Doh. I can roll the Play-Doh. I can squeeze the Play-Doh. I can flatten the Play-Doh. And as you're going through verbally saying, I can, show them how you are flattening the Play-Doh. Show them how you are rolling the Play-Doh. Show them that you can use a big amount of Play-Doh. Show them that you can use a little amount of Play-Doh. Use yourself as the example. Show them how you do it and watch them mimic you. A visual feelings board can serve as a critical tool for fostering emotional development and improving communication skills with children. Understanding their emotions and being able to identify the reasons behind their behaviors allows them the confidence to clearly communicate their needs with their caregivers. It's best to introduce the feelings board to the child during times that they are calm, during times that the room is calm, that the environment is calm. Additionally, it's really helpful to incorporate the visual feelings board in the environment as much as possible. A key way to start the language of the visual feelings board and the activity of the feelings board is during calm times, say, I am feeling good, and point to the photo. Show that you're good, you're calm with your body and your voice. I am feeling good. Other times you can go, I'm feeling tired. I need to rest. I'm feeling tired. And introduce your feelings and make your expression very clear and the direction towards the feeling board very clear. The more this becomes incorporated into your daily routine, the more when behaviors do arise, you can bring it up and say, I hear you. I see that you're feeling upset. Are you embarrassed? Are we feeling embarrassed? Are we sad? Is there something that's making you sad? Are you feeling sad? And even though the child is feeling more extreme, because it's a part of your daily routine, you can, they recognize that and they can help you to verbally or physically point to the picture to communicate with you. A visual schedule provides structure, predictability, and sets clear expectations, all of which are a great benefit to children, reducing anxiety, promoting independence, and decreasing challenging behaviors. In making a more predictable day, visual schedule is particularly effective in addressing the escape function of behavior. When children feel prepared, they can anticipate what will happen next. A visual schedule should be introduced at the beginning of the day, at the beginning of an activity, and often brought back to throughout the day. Work with the child in the beginning, in the morning, and lay out. We have these activities today. We're going to start with story time, then library, then math, and then we will have a lunch break. And explain each step as the day goes on as well. It's also nice to be able to remove certain things that are done so that they're not visually still a part of the child's day. They can remove it, they can eliminate it from any of their thoughts for the day. It also leaves opportunity to add new things in as schedules change day to day. Co-regulation is essential for both children and caregivers. By being able to model appropriate responses and providing positive emotional support, children can improve their ability to manage stress and navigate social interactions. Co-regulation helps manage emotional needs and offers a structured and supportive approach. Co-regulation is the single greatest tool in your toolbox. If you as a caregiver are not calm and regulated yourself, how can you set those expectations for the child you're working with? It is imperative that you take the time for your own wellness so that you can pass that on to the child. So we have supplied you with coloring books and putty, just as examples of little wellness things, little breaks you can take throughout the day, because being a caregiver is a stressful job. It's not easy and it's not simple. So take those moments, take your breaks, and focus on your wellness for a bit so you can co-regulate and be a part of your child's well-being as well. Declarative language is a way of communicating using statements or expressions that convey information, observations, or descriptions. Using declarative language when providing support for children helps them to develop abilities for the emotional and cognitive and social development. It will help build strong foundation of communication and understanding while also reducing the need for challenging behavior as means of communication. Using declarative language is a great way to build positive communication skills with children. Using expression and posing ideas and questions instead of demands really helps to create a positive, encouraging environment of communication. Our toolbox has included a little cheat sheet for you of some simple observation examples. First person pronouns are good to use. Make sure that when you're using declarative language that you're pacing yourself. You're not rushing the process. You are declaring, you are saying, my hands are sticky, and waiting for the child to fully absorb that statement and learn that, oh, my hands are sticky. Maybe I want to do something about that. Cognitive verbs, I hope, I think, we remembered this today. Possibilities, alternatives, and uncertainties. I might want to do something about this, and maybe we should go get ready for lunch. Instead of go get ready for lunch, maybe we should go get ready for lunch. Maybe we should wash our hands before our lunch. And continuing that positive and empowering language. The First Then tool is a visual support strategy designed to assist children by providing them with clarity, structure, and a system of positive reinforcement. Helping children to understand the sequence of tasks and expectations aims to reduce anxiety. Offering predictable visual cues and tasks and rewards, this tool promotes adaptive behaviors. It is especially beneficial for children who often engage in escape or tangible functions of behavior. First Then tools can be a really great way to utilize graphics and photos of familiar activities and rewards and keep everything sort of short and small so that action and reward are closely linked. We have supplied with you in our toolbox a First Then card with little bits that you can add to. So first, we count to 10. Then we get to play with Play-Doh. And keeping that action reward model nice and close and tight does give that instant sort of trust that, oh, when my caregiver says something, it's going to happen. So first we wash our hands, and then we eat. First our hands, then we eat. Incorporating access to the outdoors into our behavioral interventions with children can provide numerous benefits. Using outdoor time as both a reinforcer and an opportunity for skill development, children can be motivated to engage in desired behaviors. We reduce challenging behaviors and improve emotional regulation, and develop essential social and motor skills. Properly structured outdoor access with clear expectations helps reinforce and enhance a child's overall development. Outdoor activity and access to outside really does help everyone to feel more grounded and centered and in touch with their own emotions and bodies. It's a great way to teach kids body conscious skills, gross motor skills, fine motor skills, knowing and trusting their own bodies, and you as a caregiver as well. Just being outside and being able to have the sun on your skin, touch the grass and the stones, and to kind of feel one with nature is a great asset to us and to be used as a tool as caregivers. In our toolbox, we have supplied you with a little 3-activity list. We do also encourage you to use your imagination, or don't use your imagination. Sometimes just touching the grass, just sitting on the sidewalk and picking at little stones, just some outdoor time can make a huge difference to how everyone is doing. Work systems are an effective tool to help children understand expectations, build independence, and reduce anxiety around tasks. Clearly breaking down tasks and sequencing events into visual steps, you provide structure and guidance. This approach positively impacts behavior by increasing motivation, task completion, and self-regulation because of a predictable structure and outcome. Work systems are a great way to lay out for the children in our care exactly what their expectations are. This is a great way to help build independence, great way for them to be able to anticipate what is coming next, and feel confident and productive and good about themselves and the work that they can do on their own. They can follow 1, 2, 3. We really do encourage you to build your system the way it works best for you. There are drawer systems, there are folder systems, there are Velcro board systems, all of which work fantastic. Just the key premise here is that the child knows we do one activity, then the next, and then there's a break time. Use these tools however you want to for whichever kind of structure. If you're looking academic, or if you're looking for chores around home, or if you're looking for outdoor physical activities, it's a great way for them to know what you're expecting of them. Thank you for taking the time to go through our toolbox with me. I hope you feel empowered, encouraged, and inspired as a caregiver. And if you have any feedback, that would be really appreciated. There's an attached link in the folder. If you could please follow that and leave any information you would like to pass on. Thank you.